How's it going, Mario? Hey, Toddler.
The Falconist should be here somewhere.
Halt! Outsiders are not permitted to enter here.
We've come to investigate the Falconist Creus on orders of the President.
Ah, forgive me. You are free to enter. The Falconist is located near the back of the ruins.
Of course it is. Why would it be conveniently located?
Let's go in.
It's so strange to see the military on full alert in such a deserted area like this.
Is it me, or does it feel cooler around the ruins?
Hey, I can answer. That's probably because of the water eleth emanating from the Falconist. Are you okay now, Pascal? We missed you talking back in the desert. Now that the Falconist is close, I'm full of beans again. That's gotta be the effect of the water eleth, right? Now come on, slackers, full steam ahead.
Pascal may be an obscure variety of fish.
She's a fish? Captain Malik, would you please stop teaching her all that nonsense?
Hi, Polly.
She must have gills. Let's find them.
Captain!
What money do I have? Not much. Wasn't I trying to make something before? Well. Some frying pans, which I can sell those. For a good amount of money. Where do they go? Yes. We're back in business. We're no longer as poor. Hi there, how's it going? You have to pardon me, I'm kind of getting over, I don't know what it was, but... National Celebrity title. Your survivor Princess P. Maybe you learned that actually, unless... Yeah, love you learned that. We continue talking to people because I forget. Hi, Nagi Apologist. How are you doing? Yeah, move. Excuse me.
I'm trembling.
How's your day going? You are bullying Sherry, I can tell. Hey, Midwest Age. I like your name. Can't read all of it because it's being squished, but this is the remaster, yes. Currently, for my 2 RPGs, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII and this. Nice. This just got, yeah, this just got a remastered release on modern systems again. Which is weird to think that this was very firstly a Wii game. So they add a lot of, like, I mean, Graces is overall just a really solid game. Oh, you got a voice chat with friends? That's good. So I will say that, like, because Graces, I think, has a lot less that needs, gameplay-wise, that needs fixing. Oh, I think the big thing about Symphonia is just the fact that at this point, it's had like 6 re-releases. It's like the Skyrim of the Tales series, which is my problem with like how they approach it. Like I like Tales of Symphonia. They just know it's just at a point where they know it'll sell, so they don't have to try that hard. Like, they released a port of it on Steam at one point that sold ridiculously well, even though you couldn't get past the intro. Like, the game crashed at the intro. Like, the anime intro. I don't mean, like, oh, the opening narration. I mean, like, if the anime intro kicked on, the game would crash. Is it, Why do I not? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, combining colors.
I think this is broken. The steps appear in completely unrelated places. But isn't this the only way for us to keep moving forward? We'll figure it out. It may be broken, but that doesn't mean there isn't a logic to it. I'm not even gonna bother trying. You're way better at stuff like this than I am, Pascal. Then we'll all figure it out together.
Yeah, we will. Like we just did.
Okay, let's do this.
Like, I finished streaming Abyss. Ooh, hello. That was a lot of damage. Like, I finished streaming Abyss before I started streaming this. Because originally I was going to do Abyss into, Or I finished streaming Symphonia. I streamed Abyss, then Symphonia, and then this. And my plan was I was going to do Vesperia before the Graces remaster got announced. Oh, he's a good voice actor. He's really fun. He's also in Bravely Second. Oh, God. Got stunned for forever.
La 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 la.
There we go. But, and he's been in the Tales series a lot. He was first, I'm sure he's in Symphonia somewhere, but I know he's in Abyss. Yeah. After I finish this, I am going to play Vesperia. Or whatever, or maybe, and then I want to try, the Rebirth, because Tales of Rebirth just got a fan translation. Finally, after, you know, like 100 years. I mean, not that I fault them. I just more mean the fact that, like, there's so many Tales games where it's just like, I feel like Namco could easily get a lot of money if they would just do things. This is Tales of Graces F. It just got a remaster released on modern consoles. It was originally a Wii game, and got an enhanced PS3 port, which the West only got the PS3 port, which is actually kind of unusual, because usually we get the, you know, that's usually not how it goes. But, But it's a pretty good one. Combat-wise, it's one of my favorites. There's only one mage. You. How much I can get stunned. You're blocked? What happened?
Next stop, high society. Like that?
Right? I know there are definitely some sometimes where things can kind of, depending on what version you're playing, definitely some bugs can occur. Thank you for the follow, GH. On the subject of kind of Paw Patrol-esque behaviors, there are times when the Graces cast can be a little cheesy. But I think it can be, it's kind of campy in a cute way.
Next week. Please stop throwing monsters at us.
I did say cheese. Oh yeah, I like the cheesiness. But somebody made the comment of so I will say Grace's story is definitely Grace's definitely has one of the weaker stories. However, I've heard Arise's story kind of falls off towards the tail end of the game. I haven't beaten Arise, so I can't actually compare it that much. So I'm only saying that based on what I know of. Basically on what I know from the comparisons.
Like that?
Like, Grace's story isn't terrible by any means. It's just also, it's not necessarily, like, a lot of Tales games tend to have, like, more memorable, like, villains and whatnot, and, like, I think that's, like, a lot of times the villain motivations are kind of, Jesus, you know, kind of stand out. But that is less so the case, I'd say, with Grace's. I'm playing on the highest. I'm playing on the highest difficulty right now. Oh, and it shows a running damage counter on each, like, per hit. If that can sometimes be confusing. So, like, it's not like that each of my hits is getting stronger. It's just showing the damage total. Yellow. I solved the puzzle. How many bats? I gotta know my colors. And sometimes I gotta put boxes in holes. But some of the puzzles in the Tales games get a little bit more in depth.
He doesn't agree.
Which, that's one thing that people say that, like, the Tales series has kind of fallen off on, like, starting with around, I think, Exilia, is that the series puzzles have gotten a bit less
I wonder if these flames are from ancient streetlights. Of course, that would mean this used to be a city.
Perhaps.
Well,
this
the more recent ones have been less puzzly.
Ooh,
Hi, Christian.
ancient ruins? Then there could be ghosts. Oh, stop. Cut it out, Pascal. Ghosts aren't going to come out in broad daylight like this. Right, Asbel? Are you even listening to me, Asbel?
I heard you. Look, if we don't get that Valkanus repaired quickly, Eula Berte is going to dry up just like this place.
Symphonia is great.
So let's just try to keep moving, okay?
Right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Now they're acting all serious and I'm the one screwing around.
Berseria is very great. Magilu is amazing. Yeah, I often describe Symphonia as the Final Fantasy VII of the series, in that it is, without a doubt, the kind of face of the series at this point. It's like the name that got it back, or got it into the West in a big way. So if you like hypercharge. Let's see. Red, blue, yellow. I solved the puzzle. Me and my colors. Battle tunic. Is somebody getting new armor? I haven't really bought it. I keep forgetting to dualize. I need to do that more. You're getting new armor, probably. Yeah.
Game on.
Nope, no. Oh no, I'm petrified. Fortunately, the AI is not good at handling when they're in Elith Burst, Rise, whatever it's called.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I know. Like generally, by endgame, you can get up to like you'll get up to like point or like plus 70. There we go. I really like Vesperia, and it goes on sale decently often, especially on Steam. Like, I know you can also get it on Switch for relatively cheap a lot of the time, too. I have to come back here at some point when the water drains. Jesus. Oh yeah, if it's free on PlayStation Plus, I say go for it. Oh, I don't even know what happened. I glanced away for a split second, and then I just heard, I failed everyone, and I was like, what now? That's this fire element. Like, these fire elementals must have been getting off a ton of photon bursts. Yeah, Vesperia is really good. Have you ever played Final Fantasy IX? I was gonna say, with Final Fantasy IX, there's like a system where you will get skills by you get skill points in battle, and as you have things equipped, you learn skills. from the equipment. This is wrong. Oh, no, it's not. And that's how the skill system works in Vesperia as well. Sorry. I haven't played 9. I need to. It is on my list. Hi, Danny. You. I was gonna say, Sophia or Sharia managed to like perfectly position herself in a triangle of these stupid salamanders.
Good. That should buy us some time at least, right?
This is Tales of Grace's F. It's part of the Tales series. There's also like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Vesperia, Berseria, Zestiria. A lot of things that sound like medications, but you know.
Careful, everyone.
Go for this one, hopefully. Oh no. There we go.
You're not doing so bad there yourself, Asbel.
Now to fight a boss, which usually consists of me getting horribly maimed quite a bit.
I hope Lant is still okay.
Hey, I'm sure Hubert is doing a great job.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about...
Richard.
Yeah. What happens if he goes back to Lant?
Old.
It only survived last time because of Sophie. But next time, we may not be so fortunate.
I wonder what made Richard the way he is now. Why is he hurting everyone? Is he still our friend?
Yes, he's still our friend. And if he's involved with trouble that he can't handle, I'll stand by his side and help him figure it out.
Yes.
Right?
I will too.
Good.
He put us through a lot, Asbel. But I just wanted you to know
Me too.
that
I'll stand by him too.
She stole my line.
Yeah, there's a lot of good musical choices. I really enjoy it. Gameplay-wise, or combat-wise, I think it's a contender for my favorite in the entire series. Story-wise, it is a little on the weaker side. That is an undeniable truth. Sorry, I'm thinking about... Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to see how badly we die. And then we'll... Hi, I need to talk to you. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I'm here to fix your elemental crystal, Final Fantasy V.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm standing in front of Duplimar! It's amazing! I never thought I'd see it in person. But the color looks a little yeesh.
Same. I wish
The President has asked us to investigate the Valkanus.
Malik
So,
and Richard had
may
more
we
moments
please take a
together.
look?
If you have official permission, be my guest.
Gameplay-wise, Exilia compares to... Story, like I said, is a little weaker. But it's most similar gameplay-wise to Exilia, I would say.
I see.
I think, in my opinion.
Totally makes sense.
If my memory is actually correct, too. It's also been a really
Since
long
this
time since I
section
played
is all
Exilia.
broken and stuff, and it's causing some kind of weird interference. Well, in that case... You just have to use
Maybe.
drill.
That might not be true. Maybe Berseria is a closer match.
And bam! Kapow!
Yeah, she's a ruins maniac.
What did you just do?
I was kind of just winging it, but looks like it might have worked.
Who are you people?
Richard, why are you here? Hey, answer me!
Let me get Richard's outfit in another game too, I think.
Stop! No, I can't. I can't fight Richard.
You dare to interfere?
Focus, this'll be tight. Ready to be in
Notice you're drifting to a chariot. Good. Stop it. They get Nova barriers. I need to be Pascal. I don't really. Hold on. What is my good A-trees for dragon and flying? Okay, so up. Left into up. Okay. Nope. What? God, this fight is just tedious. Ugh. Stop flipping over me. I don't know how I dodged that. There we go. Let's lower you. All right, and this is your. God. Leave Sherry alone. Good God, they don't like her. Thanks for the follow. You for the follow, Cochita. Good, I dodged the explosion. Did you stop that? That time I didn't dodge it, but I didn't take the damage. Leave Sharia alone.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
I'm just very annoyed that I died at the very last second. Oh well. No experience and skill points for Asbel. Always the bridesmaid and never the bride.
Richard? What is he doing?
Dag nabbit X
What are
death.
you trying to do now? No! But that's impossible. He's draining out the Valkanus Krias. According to our instruments, there's nothing left.
Pretty sure that's Asbel's voice actor. The one who's like, there's nothing left. And thank you. Yeah, it is a great game.
Utterly disgusting. As long as you exist, we can never know peace. We will settle this someday. So prepare yourself.
I'm glad I misremembered how this fight went, because I had remembered that
Wait!
Richard was also in that fight.
Sophie, what's wrong?
No. Richard is my friend. I can't do it. It will make everyone so sad.
We should stop having sinus
Sophie,
stuff.
get a
It's
hold
not
of
fair.
yourself.
Hook it up, says Sherry.
I'm all right now. Asbel, about Richard. If we don't stop him soon, something bad will happen. But Richard is our friend, so it's wrong to fight him. And yet, I tried to attack him.
Bam, I believe that would be justified
I'm
self-defense. He
sorry.
threw angry demon birds at us. Demon bird dragon things.
Sophie,
Toga kisses, if you will.
we all feel bad about it. We
Airplanes.
need to know why he's doing these things before we fight him.
It's so strange. I don't understand what happened. How was King Richard capable of such a feat?
Ray banana.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. Even I don't know what to do now.
But this is terrible. What will happen to our nation without the Valkanus Creus?
Asbel, what are you going to tell the president?
I'm going to tell him the truth. I think that's all we can do now.
Sorry, Mr. President. The king of the nation we come from
Richard looked the same.
absorbed
He looked just like he
all
did
of
when
the
we fought
water
in
of your
Lodge.
entire country.
What's happened?
My
to him?
bad.
Hasbel,
All of the magic water.
will Richard always be like he is now? I sure hope not.
So it's one of those things where it's like in these older games,
I refuse to believe that.
you know, I'm not usually a dub or
Come
sub
on.
kind of person,
Let's go back to see the president.
but how they
There's
have to
nothing more to do
make
here
the
now.
voice acting match more of the animations. Independent thinker. Does it? Have you played Graces before? I died. Still higher level than majority of the party. Now Sophie is the main character. It does. But it does have the Japanese voices, but there are times like if I'm ever like kind of paying attention to the chat and wanting to also sort of hear what's going on sort of thing. Is there a chest back here? I thought there was something back here I needed. Me too. So I was really excited when this got announced to get remastered. This one has some of my favorite combat in the entire series. I'm hoping that they do more remasters that are nice and ambitious. I think there's a shortcut out now, but I probably should continue leveling a bit because we are weak. Hi, Mr. Pringles. Quarry stone, find wood. I'm going to make a whole desk. Yes, perfect. Very normal things to do. Oh yeah, like I said, combat-wise, it is without a doubt my like pretty close to my absolute favorite. I want to see Abyss remade and like the Field of Phonon system get like even more interesting. You know what I mean? I do wish the dualizing system was a little bit faster. Sure, we'll go for Haughty. Wicked. Maybe. Also wicked. For now. Since I don't have a good or an interesting thing for you. Not really doing battles though, so. Evade is such a useful stat in this game. Or at least it feels that way. Okay. All right. This could also be an upgrade for somebody, but I don't know who. Sure, more evasion. Evasion for everybody. Okay. And away we go. Over the desert and through the woods.
Why would Richard do such a thing?
Wait, if he was able to get here so fast, can't he go somewhere else just as quickly?
Oh my gosh, Lant! Is Hubert still safe?
Stand down, both of you. We have a job to do, and it isn't worrying
There,
about King
use your
Richard
inside
or your
voice.
brother.
How can you...
But, Captain!
Pull yourselves together. We need to return to Uliberte and report to the president. Lant will come next.
I feel like that was unnecessary. He escalated that a little unnecessarily, but okay. Boo!
Enemies, look out!
Jesus, where are you, Chariot? Jesus! I was like, Chariot's something very low health. What happened here? Alright. Thank you, Sophie.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
Surprised I did not have to retry that boss fight and cook or change titles, because I've had to do that almost every other fight. Which reminds me. Oh, everyone is balanced. Yeah, are they? Wait. I want everyone to be balanced when we're not in boss fights. Bird.
Let's do this.
We are awesome!
They're doing great. I've gotten enough Magic Carta cards to do more Magic Carta.
Ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line. Over already?
I was like, we're getting slowdown from just how many enemies she's hitting with the Asterism line. Birds, little birds.
I'm not done yet.
If you gained the Savior title. I wonder if there is an easy way for me to see how many Magic Carta cards I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I think I need 2 more for the next difficulty.
Stand guard.
Sharpen.
Not looking good.
Healing light, I call upon thee.
I think all the way over here. Yeah. My nose is so itchy now too. I'm just a mess.
I can't lose.
Over already?
Well, I wonder if Sophie's second. I have played Tales of Grace before, yes. Palisade, okay. Have you played it before? Hi again.
Be careful, everyone. Cars out of
It is a good one.
Over already?
His weapon has been tempered. That's the end of the Battle of Sharia. I'm gonna actually set you two to A heavy, so you use more of your A arts, so you get more titles.
I can't lose.
Focus. Sacred shield.
Although I think actually making Sharia A heavy tends to make her makes her use more support arts too.
How about this? Ren, your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
Apparently Sharia doesn't understand her letters very well. Oh yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting to refill my Aleph. Good call. Yeah, I think I have the recipes for. This is Tales of Grace's F. Let's see. Oop, 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 oop. Triggers that one? Ah.
Remember your training.
It's over. Rip to pieces.
unnecessary, but you know, that's sending a message too. They managed to get attack off on Cherry anyway.
That's all of them.
Blech. Sorry, had to fix something. There we go.
I can't lose.
Over already?
I see a sparkle.
Let's get this underway.
Leave my two people back here alone. They're not smart enough to dodge. There she goes. I was like, is she gonna get out of there?
Even in battle, it's important to pay your respects.
Not like that.
This?
No, never mind.
Garbage.
Enemies, look out! Let's go!
It's over. Ripped to pieces. Stampede strike. It's over. Ripped to pieces. Stampede strike.
Let's begin. Calamity Rondo! This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
Yay. We're doing things. What's Spencer do though? Ah.
I can't lose. Eat this. Eat this. In a flash. Demon Fang. Impact. Not yet.
Over already?
Can we get a good high combo count on him? Atarax? Yeah. One busted blades anyway. Another book. Sure. Yeah, Tales of Grace is remastered. The logo I think I have is somewhere over here, isn't it? Don't I? Thought I still had that. Dumb, hold on. No, it's over here. Ta-da! I never remember how I think set up. Turtles. Ooh, my stamp card's close to getting to level 6. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've had there's that one time you came in and told me that I didn't have it working, and I hadn't changed anything from the time before when I did have it. So I don't know why it wasn't working that one time. But I appreciate the tip. Weird that it doesn't just do it automatically. As you have to, like, go through so many extra hoops to get it going, and that there's not an obvious tutorial on how to do it. Caustic. Deathwing line. Sure, we'll make some more shell chalk. Why not? Let's pedal down. Balloon cloth. Balloon cloth. I can make stuffed dolls. I'll sell some of those. I think those don't craft anything better. I mean, you detect inactivity in my live. What are you talking about? I find it weird when it says that. I can buy veggie sets now. Possibilities are endless. Yeah, I'd heard that the algorithm for that changed, definitely, but it was just, like I said, it's weird that it's so not, like, I use OBS, so what else to do here? I mean, other than, you know, progress the plot. It's JRPG. We never just jump straight to progressing the plot. That's crazy. It is. This area is a little bit of a mess because I don't actually have like a good place for them to sit on, so they're sitting on a desk and overflowing onto a chair with a blanket draped across to make it longer. Ta-da! Oh, it's like so high right now. How you doing, Smoothie Biscuit? Shuckle is good. I am... I mean, honestly, in regard to my memory of the length of the game, I'm not sure. I don't have the full party yet. I did beat the dungeon here, so I'm about to leave this area. I get soaring crystals, how to make them. I should be in both, actually. At least how it should be, but I'm not sure if it's working. I don't know if he needs these, but I'll buy him a pair. Why not? A little treat for Hubert when he gets back. A double cheeseburger. The power. Oh, the stuffed doll can be crafted with something else. Okay. Soaring crystal. I need a feather of some point of some sort to make a soaring crystal. Isn't that what I need? My memory is terrible. Crystal. Yeah, that sounds definitely like I need to combine something with a feather. So you're gonna become some sort of a feather. Oh, I don't have a higher tier feather yet. So maybe you won't. I have, actually. I streamed Tales of the Abyss before streaming this. And actually, right before I started streaming this, I streamed a mod of Tales of the Abyss. That was a modified version of the arena that was way harder. And I did not do well. Mostly because I was, like, kind of gimping myself. Because I, you know, was playing on the hardest difficulty, but without everything. Sort of thing. I feel like my stance with Tales of the Arise, thank you for the follow, is I like some of the things that they were doing, but something about it just didn't quite click with me. Oh, there's no... So, the Tales game... Thank you for the follow. Sorry, my follow notifications are messed up. And thank you for the heart me. And a lot of my things are just screwed up. Like, everything's... I need to make... This is Tales of Grace's F. There we go. Everything was just way too big and everything was squished together. So, and then, some Tales games are connected and, like, flow into each other, or, like, are prequel, distant prequels or sequels. But Grace's is not directly connected to any of them. With, Tales of Arise, I feel like it felt like there's a lot of interesting things in it, but it felt like there was something missing, and it felt like they were trying to imitate something that I didn't want it to. I know that seems like a weird series of things to say. It felt like a lot of the bosses were like super big HP sponges, which the Tales series tended to sometimes have a problem with anyway. And mind you, I didn't beat Arise, so this is from me only playing until my PC and Tales of Arise started to get into like a really big, like, weird fight. Thank you for the dolphin. I got a little dolphin. I don't have a dolphin-related plushie.
Hubert, what are you doing here?
The situation has changed.
Windor has pulled her armies out of Lant and stationed them in Verona. More on that in a moment. Let's hear your report.
Wesker.
Well, you see, King Richard appeared at Duplamar.
They're a great series.
Did he absorb all the Eleth from the Valkanus Creus?
How did you know?
It It's the reason why Windor's army pulled back. King Richard absorbed the energy from the Valkanus Creus in Barona and then vanished. Apparently, the capital is in chaos.
We have no idea why or how King Richard would do such a thing. Regardless, we cannot stand idly by. The time has come for action. There are two issues. First, we must deal with the loss of our Valkanus Creus. Second, we must find King Richard and ascertain his ultimate goal.
It's not a
This
bad
new
game.
Development is a threat to all nations, and we must put aside petty international squabbles.
As two of the Valkanus have been drained, we must assume he will target the third as well.
Hello,
That
your
means he's
Lord
likely headed for
Yggdrasil.
Fendel.
Rethos, please.
Asbel, I must ask of you a great favor. Will you take up the pursuit of King Richard?
It's one of my favorite interactions in
Does that mean you're
Symphonia.
sending me to Fendel?
Your friend knows about Valkanus, and you know the king. I can think of no better people for the job. Please know we will support you with every resource at our disposal.
Friend of yours equipped?
Very well, Mr. President. We have our own concern about both the Valkanus and the king, so we accept your proposal.
I was wondering
Hubert, I want you to accompany Asbel.
if Richard's costume would be different.
But sir,
Mr.
For the
President,
scenes, anyway.
Lon will be lost without Hubert.
If I allow you to choose the next governor, will that put your mind at ease? I understand you might have concerns about who I would nominate, and I would want your mind clear and focused for the upcoming investigation. Well, Asbel Lont, do you find my terms acceptable?
Yes, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
So, in regards to gameplay, if you like Exilia, if you like the gameplay of Exilia,
Well then, enough talk.
Grace's
Hubert,
feels a lot like Exilia. Like there's a lot of snappy movement and like
Hubert is coming
mobility.
with us?
it's an order. I have to come. Still, I'm a bit uneasy about the arrangement.
But I also every game
Have you had
plays
any trouble
pretty
dealing with these
differently.
people, Sophie?
No. Except for being eaten by the Rakagon.
Wait, what?
But your pepper charm made it sneeze, and we got out.
Yeah, your charm saved the day, Hubert. Thanks.
It's a coincidence, nothing more. Besides, you gave me that charm, remember? I didn't need it anymore, so I gave it back, that's all.
It was still pretty incredible.
With
It was kind of like having you.
because there are a
see
couple of
this
other games in the series, like Tales of
How can my
Symphonia
older brother still be
is
so
considered to
naive?
be
It's things like that which make me uncomfortable about this journey.
I guess you'll just have to keep them out of trouble.
Welcome to the party, little bro!
is like kind of considered to be like a really solid entry point into the series. It's like also considered by a lot to be like the very best.
Oh, all right. We'll work
But
together.
also a hard one to
So it shall
return
be,
to
Asbel.
for some.
Thank you.
How should we enter Fendel, Mr. President?
Take a boat out to Warrior's Roost, then secure passage from there.
What's Warrior's Roost?
It's a small island set apart
And,
from the other three countries.
It
It
is
functions as an autonomous district.
because like
Come.
it's the first
We can
3D
reach the
Tales
port via the
series.
city's
It's the
north
first
gate.
Tales series that really made it to America and the most like because like we had so Tales of Destiny and Tales of Eternia made it to America, made it to the West rather. And then the scene gets
Still,
made fun of in the Japanese
after
version
all of
and also got
this,
redubbed
We still don't have enough.
in the port, which is kind of funny to think
Do we
of. Like you don't think
still
of
Need more power. So that you and I can achieve our goals. Who are you? At this rate, I might hurt Asbel and Sophie.
Sure. You
No! They haven't betrayed me! They're my friends! Friends!
but in the Japanese in the Wii version, And the transition... sorry, I'm jumping around. First, the scene. I'm just going to quickly finish my rant on... tangent on this scene. It's funny because the Wii to the PS3 version... because we didn't get the Wii version of Graces. But the Japanese voice acting for the Wii version to the PS3 version stayed all the same, except for, I think, only that scene. In which, for whatever reason, like, Richard falls to his knees, and, you know, he says, Tomodachi, Tomodachi! But I can't quite remember why it's different, but he, like, screams in pain, in both of them, but in one of them, the scream is, like, more, I think they made the scream more muted, or, like, less drawn out. I love the Tales series. But in regards to other Tales games to potentially play, so currently they're going through and doing a bunch of remaster projects, so that's something to consider. So a lot of the older ones may be coming out soon-ish, maybe getting re-releases. This one just re-released. Vesperia, more than likely, you know, it goes on sale pretty often. I've seen it get as low as like pretty close to like 10 or 15 bucks. I don't remember how cheap it actually got. 15 or 20 probably. But it goes on sale decently often. And Tales of Vesperia is definitely a really solid one, and it's available on a lot of consoles. Symphonia can go pretty cheap, but like I said, it can sometimes, even though it is, like I said, the kind of the Final Fantasy VII of the series, in every way that Final Fantasy VII is the Final Fantasy VII for that series. It was kind of the, you know, sparking point for the series, I'd say. Choose your story style. Oh, and that they've made terrible choices in the childhood arc. But yeah, and then from there, you know, there have been some new fan translations for some of the older ones, like Tales of Destiny, Director's Cut on the PS2, and Tales of Rebirth. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you can, oh yeah, that's right. I kind of forget that you get kind of stuck. I forget that you can't, really, I should have just walked, because then I could have gotten more cards. And experience and skill points and all that good stuff, too. Regrets. Do you ever have regrets? I do all the time. It's usually a menu prompt. But yeah. I'm really hoping Abyss gets part of the remaster project, because I think that one needs to be more accessible. Can I do a higher difficulty yet? You're not going to just...
I understood Lou better than anyone.
If nothing else, I'm
That was a shot in the dark.
That.
I hail from the kingdom of...
My name is Leon Magnus.
This is a minigame where you have to finish Tails characters' quotes.
I am the champion!
Hey kid, I've got the next one. Remember that.
Look out!
Feeling bomb.
I thought I might have had... I didn't remember. I think I'm still too short. That's what I remember. I counted earlier. Anyway, bye. Gotta throw those on the ground now. And I could just use the equivalent of the DLC and just get them all. That just feels weird.
Let's get this underway.
And in regards to other RPG series, if you have ever played Golden Sun, this series shares a composer with them.
Why do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, these? Well,
Right, I should look at what weapon are you wearing. Rune dual blade, rune guard. Yep, and you already had simple frames. A weird scroll that happens if you try to like scroll down the menu.
Be ready for battle. Sharpen.
I think it's weird because if you take out like if you have nothing in a slot, you can just
we won't fail.
you can use short range dual blade arts and the long range twin shot arts. Dual blade critical gauge will slow, so balance between the two types of arts is key. Peach. Sure, well, I don't know if it's Scarlet Salvo art. No, I think I want. We'll try this.
Enemies, look out! Focus.
It's been a while since I played as Hubert.
Everyone did as well as could be expected.
Hey.
Okay, let's do this. Ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
Prepare yourself! Dance like the dam. Instant balls! Come forth to launch triplets of terror. You can be such a child.
Oh yeah, it's been out for a couple weeks.
For win quotes?
I'm a triplet?
Of course.
I am not.
La 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 la.
Well,
Do it. Embrace the weeb.
Enemies. Hurrah!
I respect that.
No one can stand before my blade.
Be careful, everyone.
How far are you in Vesperia? And who are you playing as? There we go. I feel like I tend to not like Hubert early game. I remember learning that.
Nothing stands in my way.
But maybe that's just me. I'm just wanting him mostly here so Sophie can learn her, because she gets titles after to mimic somebody after she's been in battle somebody long enough. Which are, where are they? Yeah, like shot staff, blade ring, dagger, sword.
La 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 la.
Thank you for the follow, King Cordice. If I read that correctly, sorry if I didn't. So I need dual blade trainee. Ouch.
Ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
I also can't remember how. Thank you. That was called a future encounter. I've never seen that before.
Can't help but regret the past.
It looked like a heart. Was it a heart? It popped up and then went away. I feel like alerts don't stay on screen long enough for me to process even what they are sometimes. Oh, it was like a city. Okay. I only saw like it code back down. So I saw like what looked kind of like, I think that... You're very welcome. I'm always happy to oblige and do my best. I play a lot of different games. I play mostly JRPGs. Sometimes Super Mario Sunshine, sometimes Stardew Valley. Also, Donkey Kong Country 2 is a game I was playing, but kind of forgot I was playing. If those are your kind of games, I hope to see more of you. Ow, ow.
Well, that was passable.
Are you having a good night, though? Or day?
Let's do this.
Going really good.
You won't live. Victory is ours.
Keep getting clipped. I'm gonna switch to Asbel, I think. I woke up, had some leftover Chinese food, which was sweet and sour chicken, except for I usually use a different sauce. It wasn't my, as in like somebody else got sweet and sour chicken, but I always change things up because I'm just not that big on sweet and sour chicken. And then messed around. I thought I had different plans this morning, but I was wrong. Because I'm forgetful.
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert.
There's no profit in the enemies here. It's a waste of time.
Hey!
I think my big thing is a lot of places the sweet and sour sauce just tends to feel kind of like overly syrupy. I don't know. I'll use sweet and sour sauce in the sauce that I end up making up after, like when if I'm having somebody else's leftovers. Exactly, that's exactly what it is. Like a lot of the times I'm just like, I feel like I'm eating like I melted like Jolly Ranchers and I'm putting it on chicken, and that feels weird. I keep forgetting to actually let my... The battle system is so good. I don't know if I've unlocked the higher dip now. I don't know if evil is the highest. Hello there. Okay. Pardon me, Asbel, but I just remembered I have some unfinished business to attend to. I'll meet up with you later. Sorry. I've received a request to prepare or to order food. We didn't agree on a place to meet, but I catch up to him before he gets away. So you've learned nothing of use. We did all we could, but there's simply no precedent. Nothing else has even come close to this case. Most likely explanation is that it's somehow connected to Elith, but... I'm curious, I mean, whoever heard of light shooting out of someone's hands? I'm aware of the peculiarities of this condition. Yes, well, thank you for trying. You may go now. There you are. Were you just meeting with someone? It's none of your concern. Okay. Oh, you don't? I'm playing on Steam, actually, like on the, on PC. Aw, damn, I must have just missed him. Alright, I'm kind of... Aren't you the gal I saw talking to Hubert? Hubert's brother, I can give him that report if you'd like. Oh, really? Oh, thanks, pal. That'd be swell. Make sure you hand it directly. Don't go peeking inside, no matter what. So Hubert's got a secret, eh? I suppose I could just... Nah, I'd better not. Keeper of Secrets. We'll let you learn Healing Wind. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what I'm eating for dinner. I'm just being indecisive. There. The deed is done. Oh, it's got a Chariot title. Do-gooder. Okay, sorry, this is Tales of Grace's F. Wow, I'm not getting... Interesting. They have like a program that should be making a light, usually fairly unintrusive noise, but it seems like it stopped working. I'm gonna try to kick that back on quick. So I'm not seeing messages as much as I used to. Hoping it'll start working again. Truth salt. Blonde or Barona. I do generally try to put the game I'm playing a logo here or at the very bottom. Yeah, this is Tales of Grace's F, which is part of the Tales series. No, not you. Eh. Take me away, not you. Take me away. No shame in it, no shame. Get the scene, because I don't need to watch a scene of a ship sailing. All of these enemies will be very easy, but sure.
Won't take long.
Over already?
Might make more sense for me to be like, Pascal. Doop 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 doop. Feather.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Hubert, why do you wear glasses?
Because my eyes...
All right, all right.
What? Are they dangerous?
Somebody save me.
That. Oh wait, yeah, there's a new metal I could try to make instead of the common metal. Right? Oh wait, I need one of those. For a different quest somewhere else, so...
I don't anticipate a challenge. I am filthy with heightened speed. Ah, too bad. Nice try, though.
We choose rampant violence.
This will be a breeze.
Everyone did as well as could be expected. Must you inconvenience us so? You could do better. that would have been perfect if you hadn't botched the finish.
Aw, flattery will get you nowhere.
You insufferable woman.
I do like Deadly Force, so that's a good move for Sophie.
We are very sad to announce this will be a Here it comes! I think that's all of them.
And Sharia has learned Resurrection. I was not aware that there's a time limit, that there were time limited side quests. Interesting. Like, I knew there were time limited side quests, but I thought they were usually still indicated even if you were not in the area. Hi. Learn Healing Wind. Times completing a bunch unlocks another one. One more time. You, here. Chat thing. Work. Hi, not so silent Bob. Interesting. Apparently my chat thing completely broke, so I'll have to deal with that later. And actually I'll have to deal with that later. Ah, stop chewing up eggs.
La 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 la.
Thank you for the follow, not so silent Bob. How are you doing? The baby. The little baby. I'm glad in Mia. They're all wet. Because you play in your water dish. What's wrong, Sophie? Is this a flower bed just like the one at Asbel's house? Yes, but it hasn't been used in a long time. I see. Why don't you use it, Sophie? That's a great idea. You could plant seeds here just like you did with the Sopharias. Is it really okay? Of course! Do whatever you like with it. Alright, I'll give it a try. You know what? You should use this to plant seeds from all around the world. All around the world? Yes, that'd be a lot more fun than just planting local flowers, wouldn't it? She has a point, Sophie. Okay, I'll do that. Whenever you find a new seed, you can plant it here. Before long, you'll have the loveliest garden ever. I'll do my best. Night Lily, that should do it, right? Canola, I hear they use these to make oil. Got a lot of seeds, I just haven't been back to the launch. Amaryllis, that's a pretty name. Gerbera, I am Gerbera. Ooh, that sounds kind of powerful. Ombre seeds. After you plant them, if we wait a few bit and come back, these flowers should bloom. Let's find some seeds somewhere. It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. Sharia, Master Asbel, I'm afraid I committed a grave error in judgment. What's wrong, Grandpa? I misplaced the handkerchief Lord Aston so kindly gave to me. I've searched high and low, and it's simply nowhere to be found. How could you lose something like that? I'm so sorry, Master Asbel. It's all right, Frederick. Just calm down and think. Where did you last see the handkerchief? Barona? Yes, that's it. It was when I was buying supplies at Barona's item shop. Barona, got it. I'll go look for it. Young master, no. I couldn't possibly ask such of you. It's no problem, Frederick. I'll find the handkerchief and bring it back. Just post it to the request list, and we'll bring it there once we find it, okay? Ow, 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 ow. Your claws are getting long. Well, why are you telling me that? Dealing with some technological difficulties. Hmm. Different approach, I guess. It is getting relatively close to dinner time, and my computer is doing weird things. So, I'll finish some side quests. I guess get close to being done for the night. Hi, Jesse. How are you doing? I must be falling apples.
Must you inconvenience us so? Far too easy.
No item in here? Okay. I just want more card of cards. I need one more.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Why the pigtails, Sophie? Pigtails? Your hair, those! These? The captain said they'd let me fly through the air. Oh, I get it.
Captain Malik constantly lies to Sophie. about everything. Just basically tells her random stuff to throw her off. So remember, I need to... No. So you don't need to buy wine anymore. Sure, why not?
Must you inconvenience us so?
Let me put all of your worries at ease. I don't anticipate a challenge. It was your own vanity that bested you. Or not. We are very sad to announce this will be
God. We all sucked.
Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought. About what? About how I could think more seriously about things. Oh, brother. This will be a breeze. Over already? We are very sad to announce this will be a lightning blast.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
Stop giving me money.
This will be a breeze.
Things seem rough between Asbel and Sharia.
I know. It's like they've got sandpaper between them or something.
That's not it at all. Must you inconvenience us so?
And just like that, I win again.
Yeah, this one where it's like you get a certain title for winning battles fast enough if you're in the lead. Oh, I think there's different levels for getting a certain amount. So she just got Flash Battler, and there's like Flash Genius. Ah. Okay, now. But I probably should try to get that on everybody super fast. Whew.
We are very sad to announce this will be I hope I was of some use.
Wasn't fast enough that time. She already has it. Oh, she does. Do, 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 do.
We are very sad to announce this will be a piece of friends, I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line. You
I don't know
look
if that
great,
counts.
Pascal. Oh, you finally realized my greatness? Let's celebrate with a high five. Huh?
Mr. Art made it take too long, which makes sense.
We are very sad to announce this will be a It was your own vanity that bested you. Or I don't anticipate a challenge. Sacred seal. Over already?
Unless she already has Flash mated. Is that what yours is called, probably? Right there. You definitely don't have one. You for sure do have one. Okay. Right, because I played with you briefly. So you're the only one who needs it. Okay. Hi, Pog Life.
We are very sad to announce this will be a What about this, Pascal? What's an airhead? Someone who's so smart they can control air with their mind. Wow, you're amazing. I don't anticipate a challenge.
We must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
Maybe Hubert does have it and I'm blind. Ah, you're also... Right, and you also have all your costumes. Butler, Avenger, Monitor, and Imperial Knight Captain. Oh well. Potato salad. Deal with that. Well, hold on. What does your stamp at? Zest crystal. Yeah. I do wish the dualizing system was a little bit more streamlined. Right, I came here to do the in requests. Anything at Duke Dallin's Manor or not? Your timing is impeccable. We recently heard reports of strange disturbance at Wall Bridge, earthquakes, disturbance, and such. Some reporting here things collapse, yet no one knows why. Because the information is unconfirmed, you're hesitant to send anyone to investigate. So you decide to ask us. Selfish request. I agree wholeheartedly. Hubert! It's alright, my request is quite unreasonable, however, to ask it of you nonetheless. Thank you. I've registered the request with the innkeeper. Alright, solved that puzzle. Whoops. Did someone say a dragon scale? Yay, another magic card. Anywho. Tell me your secrets. Strange happened at Wall Bridge, and we believe the cause is underground. Please help before it gets out of hand. We get the Fork Torker. Low hourglass. We dress up with Hubert. I feel like that still matches a lot of the Stratton military. But I'll miss his boots. Day, can I help you find something particular? Your lost item? Silk handkerchief. Mars thinks you might have left it here. Hold on one moment. Is this it? At the Frederick Barnes, that's it. It's a nice handkerchief. I couldn't bear to throw it out. Thank you very much. Are you two an item? Oh, of course not. We're not dating at all. We never even consider it. The very thought is absurd. Oh, what a shame. You seem like such a cute couple. You should check out our special pair accessories. I wouldn't mind seeing some new accessories. Pair accessories are all right here in Verona. I've got a number of the most popular ones right here. For example, we don't mean to interrupt, but we're kind of in a hurry. Hey, what are you doing? You have to drive me out of there. You know, sheesh. That clerk was one I've heard stories about. She lures customers in with sweet talk, then suckers them into buying overpriced trinkets. Oh, so you were just looking out for me? Well, yeah, I mean, I'd feel bad for Frederick if his request for a favor got his granddaughter swindled. How could you be such a big dumb jerk? What did I do now? At least start selling pie sheets once you get them leveled up enough. I know one thing. I'm pretty sure. Where is it?
Must you inconvenience us so?
Although, of course, for most of the fights that we're going to see here, Fury Sparks won't actually play.
Must you inconvenience us so? You're mine.
I think we need to focus a little more on our teamwork. Teamwork?
Cooperating with your companions.
I agree. I'll begin preparing daily teamwork training schedules for everyone immediately.
Wow, how regimented.
This will be a breeze.
Everyone did as well as could be expected.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
Hi, James. How's it going?
Must you inconvenience us so?
We are awesome! Stop! You'll step on them!
Poor Hubert.
This'll be a breeze. No escape. Help's on the way. Nothing stands in my way.
Won't take long.
Help's on the way. Remedy.
I was confused because Hubert was petrified and stunned at the same time, so he's still going through like the head wavy animation, and I was like, why is he so gray?
Everyone's fine. That's what matters.
Going through the tutorial adult arc dungeon.
Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all. This won't take long.
Focus. I beseech you. Please. I can help.
No escape.
I beseech you. You can't win.
Okay.
I can help.
Demon Fang.
Resurrection.
We won't fail.
There we go.
This won't take long.
Carve out a warning in this name.
You're mine.
Lands of forbearance, give names to your reign. Pixie circle. No! Teamwork is the key. This'll be a breeze.
Bloodshot.
Ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
Know your place.
Were they lost?
No, that's not what I meant.
The merino flowers are obnoxious to get too. How are these guys doing? Nah. Okay. They are really cute. Like, they play off of Sophie being pretty unaware very well. Oh, Siler woke up from a bad dream. My old man cat wakes up from bad dreams sometimes. Tyler, you good? But a lot of times he just wants to go right back to sleep if it happens. Which I think that's what happened. He stuck his head out of his little fish and then went, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." What do you want? Oh, wait, that uniform. Hehe, so they brought in reinforcements, eh? Who are you talking about? Are you referring to the soldiers in the woods? Why are they here in the first place? Ex-soldiers? They are soldiers of Windor no more. The pitiful fools threw their lots in with Cedric and now have nowhere else to go. Hee 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 hee. Wait a minute, isn't this... And what of you? Aren't you in the same position as all the other failures? Silence! How dare you lump me in with those fools? I'm not some ordinary commoner, you know. I hail from one of those prestigious families in all the land. Do you see this? It's a crest of Windor. Only the greatest of men may ever touch one of these. He speaks truth. That's definitely a crest of Windor. Asbel? I think I know him. You too, Sophie? Yeah, he does look familiar. You guys know a lot of random crazy people or what? Wait, did you say Asbel? What in the... It's him! It's him! What's with this guy? I remember. He attacked Richard in the meadow 7 years ago. What? Bryce? Is that really you? Asbel Lant returns to me. Time to kill. Time to die.
I'm trembling. Focus. Why? Gather light of life. Impart us with your...
May not be ready for this fight yet. All right. Jesus. Don't know who he's targeting usually. Alright, he's having fun. Don't even know who you're targeting again, so I don't know who to throw a life bottle. Put you a life bottle. Okay. I wish Sherry would get away from him. Don't know if I'm going to win this fight. In theory, I could. My party just... Hey, could you... Like, in a lot of the deaths, I was like, oh, we're just not gonna... Hey! Got crit. Right? Was very hopeful that, Oh no! I dodged wrong. God, I hate the fact that his backswing reaches so far behind him, too. What? Hey. I'm just gonna yield at this point. I'll probably have to come back and deal with Mr. Bryce a bit later. He's a little rude. But about dinner time for me anyway. And then after I'm done with this, after I'm done with dinner, I may come back and play some Final Fantasy VII. Oh. Or maybe more Graces, who knows? Either way, first, it'll be dinner. I'll check Trials of Graces. That's new. One new one.
Focus, this'll be tight.
That's a big bird. Okay.
Not bad, don't you think?
We did it. We got a free battle tunic. Yeah. So the Bryce from this fight, the Bryce I just lost to is the Bryce from this fight. He is scaled down substantially for the fight with for this fight. Anywho, but it's time for dinner, so I'll be back later, either playing Tales of Graces or Final Fantasy VII. So depending on which JRPG you prefer seeing, well, not, or hopefully you prefer you like seeing JRPGs, but we shall see. We shall see. Farewell.